Urashima Tarō, the fisherman who fell through time. Long ago, in a quiet fishing village that clung to the cliffs of Japan's coastline, there lived a kind-hearted young man named Urashima Tarō. He lived simply, catching fish to feed his aging parents and sharing what little he had with neighbors. The villagers knew him for his laughter, gentle hands, and his way of speaking to the sea as if it were an old friend. The turtle on the shore. One clear morning, as gulls wheeled above and the tide whispered against the rocks, Tarō came upon a cruel sight, a group of children poking and prodding a small turtle, her flippers frantically scraping the sand. "Enough!" Tarō called, stepping between them. "How would you like it if the sea played with you that way?" Ashamed, the children scattered. Tarō knelt, brushing sand from the turtle's shell. There. You're safe now." He walked to the shore and gently released her. "Go on. The ocean waits for you." The turtle blinked, as if understanding, and vanished into the waves. The messenger from the deep. The next day, as Tarō cast his net under the golden sunrise, the sea began to stir. From the depths emerged a massive turtle, large as a rowboat, with ancient eyes that gleamed like obsidian. "Fisherman," the turtle said in a voice that echoed like a whale song, "you saved my life. But more than that, you showed compassion. My mistress, Princess Otohime of the Dragon Palace, wishes to thank you. Will you come?" Though startled, Tarō felt no fear. Holding tightly to the turtle's shell, he whispered a prayer and dove beneath the waves. Ryugujo, the palace beneath the sea. Down they went, through curtains of light and swaying kelp, past coral towers and spiraling schools of silverfish. And then Tarō saw it, Ryugujo, the dragon palace, glowing in the ocean gloom. It was a castle of crystal walls and pearl spires, guarded by sea dragons and adorned with swaying seaweed banners. Inside, lanternfish lit the halls, and the water shimmered with music. Princess Otohime awaited him in a silk robe that rippled like moonlight. She bowed, smiling. "Brave Tarō, you have shown kindness beyond your years. Stay with us. Let joy be your reward." And so, he did. He danced with sea maidens, sipped coral wine, and rode koi as large as horses through dreamlike gardens of ever-blooming flowers. There was no hunger. No pain. Only wonder. Time melted like sea foam. A fading memory. But memories are persistent things. One evening, as dolphins leapt beneath a starfish sky, Tarō sat alone beside a sea-glass fountain. "My parents, my home, do they still wait for me?" he murmured. Princess Otohime approached, her eyes full of knowing sorrow. "If you must go, I will not stop you," she said. She held a small lacquered box tied with silk cords in her hands. "Take this tamadabeko. But swear, you must never open it. No matter what you find." Tarō took it with a bow, his heart heavy. "I promise." 300 years later. Breaking through the waves, Tarō found the shoreline familiar, yet foreign. The village was gone. In its place stood strange homes, unfamiliar signs, and people dressed in ways he'd never seen. The trees he had planted were gone. Names he remembered had turned into legends. "Excuse me," he asked a gray-bearded man on the path. "Do you know the Urashima family?" The man squinted. "Urashima Tarō? That's an old tale. He vanished into the sea 300 years ago." Tarō staggered back. His hands trembled. His legs felt weak. In despair, he opened the tamadabeko. A single wisp of white smoke curled around him, soft and silent as a sigh. His hair turned silver. His skin wrinkled and sank. In moments, the young man collapsed into the earth, nothing more than dust and wind. The box had held the weight of all his lost years. The crane's flight. It is said that at that moment, a white crane rose from the sand and soared over the ocean, crying a song of sorrow. The villagers still tell of the ghost bird that flies across the sea, circling, always searching for the palace of coral and pearl, and the love he left behind. So remember, time waits for no one, even paradise is not free from the passing of time. Kindness returns, sometimes with a cost, good deeds ripple through the world, in ways we may not expect. Mystery is a gift, not a puzzle, some treasures are meant to be protected, not unwrapped. The end.